Hi everybody, it's Kedra and I'm at school right now, which kind of inspired me to do this video. I'm actually on my lunch break, but I have my school uniform on and everything like that. And I wanted to do this video because I watched a couple of videos kind of similar to this one, and it really helped me when I was looking for a school to go to when I was taking up cosmetology. So this video is basically going to be about just to give you an idea of some questions that would be good to ask if you're interested in going to cosmetology school, and the choice of helping you find the right school that's best for you. Okay, my first question would be, will I be able to interchange between day and nighttime class times or classes? Some cosmetology schools, they'll offer nighttime class, like we have one that's kind of downtown area, and they have day classes from, I guess it's 8 to 4, and then the nighttime classes are 5 to 11. And I think that's probably the only school that I know of out in this area that has nighttime classes. Besides that, most of the other schools are during the day. So if you are working during the day or doing something else, you want to be able to find a school that caters to your schedule. And yeah, so if you're only available for nighttime, then you're going to need to find a school that does nighttime classes. The second question is, can I graduate ahead of time if I put in more hours? I've heard that some schools will let you, like if you put in more hours, you'll get to graduate ahead of time. But I haven't found any schools that do that. I know the school that I go to now, like, we have to get 125 hours every month. If we get hours ahead of it, we don't get to keep those extra hours. The hours renew every month, so our hours don't roll over. So it wouldn't help us to come any extra hours because the hours don't roll over. So, you know, if you can find a school that does that, that would be a plus, because then you can graduate early, which I was really interested in doing. But like I said, I haven't really found, I don't know of any schools that do it, but I heard about it, but I don't know if any schools do it, or if they used to do it, if they still do it now. And the third question is, what is the concentration on African American hair versus Caucasian hair? I know my mom is actually a licensed cosmetologist, so I know that when she was in school, she said most of the things that she did in class, that was on like Caucasian hair mannequins. You know, it was a while back when she was in school, so it was on Caucasian hair mannequins, and you know, the focus was mainly on Caucasian hair. So she didn't really get to learn anything about African American hair until she got out into the real world. And she said the salon she started to work in, you know, that's where she learned from the lady that was over the salon and the people in there how to do African American hair, because where she went to school at, the focus was mostly on Caucasian hair. So you want to know how they are with, and then like if you go to a school that's in a very urban area, they may only focus mostly on African American hair. You do want to be in a school that's very diverse. I would say you want to learn how to do both, every kind of hair. And I'm not saying because one hair is this way and one hair that way. I'm not trying to discriminate or anything like that, but I mean, it's kind of fact. You know, the African American hair is not exactly the same as Caucasian hair. It's going to have a different texture, but even some Caucasians can have very curly or unruly hair. So I mean, but you just want to make sure that you get to learn how to do both, how to be able to differentiate, or how to be able to understand both hair types and textures from different cultures, not even just African American and Caucasian, because you know we have Asian and so on and so forth. You just want to be able to be diverse, because that'll make you more successful in being a hairstylist or cosmetologist. My fourth question is, well, the fourth question that I have on my list is, do you assist with career placement, and if yes, by doing what? Some schools have career placement, like job placement, and some schools don't. It would be helpful if you found a school that did, because you are going to be going out on your first time. And the school that I go to, we do have a job placement or career services. I think that's what they call it here, where they help you to find a job. They help you with building your resume. They help you look for places. They let you know what places are out there. And actually, the ladies that's over the career services at my school, they come into the salon because our salon is like a separate building from the main campus. They come over like every now and then, and they come and introduce themselves, and they really try to get to know us because, like they say, when they're looking for a job, helping us to find a job, it's easier for them to find a place in an area or with the people that would most fit us. So they try to get to know us during the year that we're here so that they can put us in a good fit, like a salon is a good fit for us. And besides, it's just easier when you have help. Everything's easier when you have help. So, especially if you never had a job before or anything like that, they'll help you with your resume and everything else that you need to know. They also help, like at my school, they pay for our first time taking a state board, so we don't have to worry about that. And, just you want to see, like, what kind of benefits they offer. The fifth question is, are there any contractual agreements? If so, what are they, and what happens if the agreement is broken? Like, our school is mandatory that we're here to get those 125 hours a month. If we are even, like, a minute short, you fail that mod. It doesn't matter. And your grades have to be good, too. So you can't have an F for grades and have all your hours. You got to have both of them. So that's kind of in our contract, I guess you could say. And also, so you want to see about that, like how they are with their hours or attendance policies. If you're pregnant, you want to see what you can do about that, because I know, like, if we fail a mod, they're not going to cover their costs anymore, or our loan won't cover their costs. We have to pay that out of pocket to come back to school to finish taking the rest of our courses. And I'm not sure how it is for pregnant people, like if they'll let you just stop in between your modules to have your 9-week breaks or whatever it is, I don't know, to deliver, and your 6-week leave and all that. So if you are pregnant, or you think you may become pregnant, or just if you want to know, you might want to see like what your contract says on that, if you'll be able to do that or not, without having to retake all of your classes or start over or move into a different school or not. The sixth question is, what is the attendance policy? Again, like I said, our school, our hours don't roll over, so we have to be here. And we're here 8 to 4 all day long. We get 2 10-minute breaks and 1 45-minute lunch break. So that's it. We're here all day long. And, you want to make sure you find a schedule that works for you. The seventh question is, do full-time students receive a lunch break? Yes, we get a lunch break. I don't know if some schools don't let you have a lunch break or not. But a girl asked the question. She had in one of the questions to ask in her video. So I don't know if there's some schools out there not letting you get a lunch break. But we're here like 7-8 hours a day. So a lunch break is needed. And we also get 2 10-minute breaks. The eighth question is, what is provided in the student kit? Hey, you want to know what's coming in your kit. So if you get your kit and it's not in there, then you're going to be upset. And, just make sure you have all the necessary tools you need to pass or to pass state board. The ninth question is, what other necessities will I need that are not provided in tuition? Sometimes if your school has extracurricular activities, or like we do extra, our hair show extravagances, just extra stuff that we put on during our time at school, you may need extra supplies that we don't have here. Like, we don't get hair glue in our kits, and sewing thread and sewing needles. So if you want to plan on doing certain things like that or projects like that, you'll probably need to purchase that on your own. The 10th question is, if I graduate and I had in Tennessee, will my license transfer to Mississippi or other salons where I live? You want to know, like, if you, probably a state that's close to you, if you graduate one, can you move over to the next state and still have your license? And I think you can go on the state board website and look it up. But now where I live, we have to get a reciprocity for this. It's basically like an agreement that we sign, and I think we have to take the test a test and like probably pay a fee or something, and that's it. But if you move, some states will require you to retake your whole state board exam, or some states may require more or less hours. So it all depends on where you're trying to go, because if you want to go to school in Alabama and then move to California, you know, you may want to look up whether or not you'll be able to transfer your license. And that concludes all 10 questions that I have to help you guys if you look interested in going to hair school or cosmetology school, anything like that, and you definitely want to make sure you have the time to be able to commit and everything like that. But we're actually getting a hair color class by Matrix, and it's time for me to go back in now. So I miss you guys, and I'll talk to you all soon. Love you. Bye. And if you have any questions or want to know anything else, any additional info, just leave it in the comment box. And if you like the video, thumbs up please. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.